Hi everybody, I'm Jenny with the University of Arizona with Developmental and Sensory Screening, and we are discussing mental health awareness, and today we're discussing mindfulness. So what that means is children are being mindful and trying to calm themselves and self-regulate. And so by doing some simple breathing exercises, we can help children practice mindfulness. So all you're going to need for this activity is your hand. So what we're going to do is we're going to teach children how to take five. And we're going to do this in a couple of different ways, depending on your child's ability or their comfortableness with doing some of the activities. So what you're going to do is you're going to have the child take their hand and spread their fingers out wide. And it could be the front of the hand or the back of the hand, it does not matter. And what we're going to do is we're going to practice breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. And you may help children do this by teaching them to smell. So if we're smelling a pretty flower, we breathe in through our nose and then we blow out through our mouth. And this may take a little bit of practice with the children. So if they're just breathing through their mouth, that's fine, but remind them to breathe in through their nose and exhale through their mouth, or breathe out through their mouth. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our hand, we're going to spread it wide. We're going to take the pointer finger of our other hand and we're going to trace our fingers. Okay, and we're going to do this slowly because we want to go ahead and make sure that we're being mindful and breathing at the same time. So as we trace our fingers slowly up, we're going to be breathing in through our nose, and then as we trace down, out through our mouth. In through our nose, out through our mouth. And one last time. And again, that's going to get them to be a little bit more mindful, help them self-regulate. And then after they've taken that minute, so maybe they were upset or frustrated or angry, you do this breathing exercise with them. And then as they've calmed down, then you can help address the issues that might be at hand. I know you were angry, but it was not okay to kick the table. When we have these conversations after the children have had a chance to kind of calm down, they then can take in that information that you're doing, that you're talking about. If a child's upset and frustrated, they're not going to get as much of that information as if they had taken that mindful minute to sit there and count down with you and calm down. Now you can do this differently as well. You can count the fingers. So a different adaptation to this would be we breathe in, out, and we go 1, 2, 3. So they can count their fingers as they go along and count all the fingers till you get to 5. You can do this another way as well. Maybe your children don't like the sensation of tracing their fingers. So if you have a hand drawing, so they can draw their hand on a piece of paper, and you can do the same thing by tracing their fingers this way. So you can do and just trace that way. And maybe they don't like tracing at all. Maybe they don't want to touch anything. They have a problem with tactile sensations. So instead, maybe we can take our fingers up and we can blow them out like a candle. So we can breathe in. And as we breathe out, we're going to blow down one of those candles. So we blew down the pinky. Breathe in. So they can blow them out like a candle as well. So there's a lot of simple things that you can do with just your hand, and teaching your children to breathe in through their nose and out through their mouth. You can also do this by putting your hand on their belly. So having them put their hand on their belly, and you can help them do this to begin with. And then as they get a little bit better at this, they can do it themselves as well. This is helpful because it helps them feel the breaths that they're taking in. So as they fill up with air, they can feel the movement of their lungs filling with air and then emptying that air, and how that feels and raises and lowers their hands. So again, we can do it on our belly or on our chest, and we can go. And again, that gives them some kind of representation of that. And remember to discuss their feelings after they've had a chance to do their mindful minute and be able to calm themselves down, or their Take 5 minute, where they take that time to breathe in and breathe out and hopefully self-regulate a little bit. And then they'll be more open to the communication that you're going to have with them. Share with us how you help your children self-regulate or take mindful minutes. Bye-bye for now.